Sup flappers, before we start, I'm just letting you all know that there will be one more giveaway for Xiao before he goes away, so make sure you're subscribed as that will be a condition to entering the giveaway. And also, if you are here because the almighty algorithm suggested this video to you, you may not ever see my video again unless you subscribe, so if you're interested in the giveaway, do give that sub button a gentle but loving tap. So with that said, let me ask you something. Did you get Xiao? If you did, do you enjoy playing him? Now in this video, I hope to break this down from a more analytical standpoint, both for combat but also for utility, for how Xiao has performed since I pulled him. Now that doesn't mean spreadsheets, charts, and applied mathematics, because at the end of the day, we all play this game differently, and when you're playing Genshin Impact and also watching Attack on Titans on your second monitor, I don't think you'd be optimally cycling through skill CDs and maximizing every aspect of the game to pump out the best DPS possible. The vast majority of us will never be fully optimized, and in the end, we will have to answer two questions. Do you enjoy playing him? And how versatile is he? Really, it's just that simple. Forget about whether or not he can out DPS Ganyu or frame count his DPS numbers. You ain't gonna recreate that. Do you like how he plays? And how many places can you take him in the game? Those are the two questions that should be on everyone's mind. Yes, numbers, relative, DPS does matter, but at the end of the day, when it comes down to the line, if you hate playing the character, if he or she is not versatile enough, are they really worth picking up? So let's talk about Xiao's playstyle. He has a fast-paced playstyle that for the most part is very intuitive and easy to use. Gearing Xiao is very straightforward, and for the most part, you should have some gear for him even if you have never specifically farmed for his artifacts. Every aspect of Xiao's kit is important, ranging from the normal attacks to his skill and his burst. Everything just works, and it doesn't take much for him to perform really well. But is this what you are looking for in a character? Maybe you prefer bulkier characters who can face tank. For example, Zhongli main DPS is the way you like to play the game. You don't like to zip across the screen and plunge enemies to death. Xiao then would not be your cup of tea. Now, I've heard people say that Xiao is not free-to-play friendly, and no free-to-play weapons are good for him, and I'd say statistically you are wrong, but you may have the win emotionally. I'll give you that. Free-to-play options will not bring out the best in Xiao, but they are good enough to have him clear the game. That much I can assure you. And in the end, is that not enough? So let's not dwell too much on personal preference here, because I can go on all day about how much I personally love playing Xiao and the satisfaction it brings me, but you have to find that for yourself. If you don't enjoy his playstyle, there is no point in continuing watching this video. Now, for those who enjoy playing Xiao, what about the second question, right? You've tested him out and you love it. You love his playstyle, but now you have this question. What about his versatility? Personally, no matter how much I enjoy playing a character, if they are not versatile enough to be brought everywhere, then there is no point, because then you wouldn't be playing them anyways. So congratulations to Xiao, because he is one of the most versatile characters released to date. The character I want to compare Xiao to is Keqing. The two are similar in that they both have elemental reliance while also doing amazing physical damage. Xiao can be brought to nearly all content in the game, but for a character who is as powerful as Xiao, this is without a doubt worth it. There aren't many mobs or content in the game that can shut out Xiao, and with the right team, he is just unstoppable. So for you who is either still on the fence or is here to justify your reasons for have already summoned Xiao, I hereby say Xiao is and was definitely worth the summon. For most people who is skipping him, it's likely due to the fact that someone more desirable either visually or thematically is coming. Xiao is powerful and most people are not denying that, and he is incredibly versatile. But most important of all, he feels rewarding to play. While most just play him for his plunge spamming, I myself personally have found that stringing together dashes in combination to different normal attack combos has been the most fun I have had playing a character in a while. Xiao may not deal the most DPS or has the best interaction, but I feel he is in a good place. He's not broken, nor is he underwhelming, and most importantly, I think he isn't bringing up any controversies or uproar in the community. People who love him adore him, and those who are skipping are well respected for their decisions. Let's hope Genshin can continue in this direction and release more characters that are more personalized rather than game-breaking. We don't need each new character to one-up the previous characters, but they do need to have a purpose and identity. They can be an alternative, but not a must. It's incredibly difficult to balance games like this for all characters characters to be equally useful and engaging to play. In the end, some will just be more popular than others. Xiao is one of those characters, but overall miHoYo has done a wonderful job balancing Xiao, and I'd say he's worth picking up whether you have been a fan of him since the beginning or is just simply looking for a good all-rounder character to fit your team. And that's it for the video. I hope it has helped guide you in making an educated decision through the lens of someone who has spent a considerable amount of time and resource into Xiao. Make sure to subscribe to not miss my upcoming giveaway for Xiao. So until the next video, stay safe and peace.